It's actually gone viral a lot. Welcome to our first ever video on the Peavy channel. My name's Luke Peavy.
My name is Angelina.
And this is my fiance. And over the last year, Angelina's picked up the game of golf. I've actually played the game of golf for over 10 years. I'm a scratch golfer. You started from scratch. From scratch. So over the last year, she has really improved. And so we're gonna go over the clips of actually how the swing improved. Why did you start golf?
I would go with him to the golf course all the time and I would just watch, and I really didn't have any desire to try it because I never had before until one of the classes in my college required me to play 9 holes and turn in a scorecard. And I was like, oh, that could be really embarrassing because I literally don't play golf. So that was due in April of last year. And so in March, I was like, well, shoot. Yeah. Let's practice or something.
What you understand is she's very competitive, and so she doesn't want to be bad at something. So I think that's one of the reasons you started, is because you didn't want to show up and be like, man, that was bad. I mean, let's just go through it. February 18th.
February 18th, I had just got my wisdom teeth taken out like 3 days before this, so.
Bang.
Oh, yeah.
We made contact with the
Hey,
ball.
you know what?
That's all that matters.
How did you feel about that?
I mean,
I felt pretty good because
it came off the ground, so I was fine with it.
that was a big improvement.
Yeah.
And so all these are just gonna go through by each month.
And that was pretty much my very first time like actually swinging.
Yeah, and then I threw you all the way on the course. I'm a big proponent of getting on the course because the range can only do so much. And you'll see that.
Let's play a hole.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's go play a hole. So here we are, par 3, and she hated this shot.
Beginner's luck, it's on the green.
Dude, you're so consistent.
And as you can tell there, she said, I don't want to be consistently bad. I was proud because I was like, wow. I was like, you just hit that on the green.
To preface this, I had bought golf clubs like 3 years before this and just never used them. So these aren't like his golf clubs or anything.
Because she's lefty, I'm a righty.
Yeah.
So we can't even.
I bought them during COVID and then just never touched them.
All right, so April, still working on the swing. May, still working on that swing. And so this is when I feel like you started to really make better contact of the ball.
Yeah, so by this time, I had played my first 9 holes. I had already turned in my scorecard. Shot a 55, which I feel like...
Actually really good.
It went way better than we thought it would.
She had a birdie.
Yeah.
No joke, she had never even played before. I mean, we played a few holes just in between, but never played a full 9 holes and had a birdie in the first 9 holes ever.
I think that's the reason I'm still here.
Yeah, I mean, that's why golf brings us back, is all the good shots. That's pretty good though. I mean, that was the first 9 holes. Summertime is when you start to have a little bit more time, I feel like, to start practicing. And you were practicing a little bit, you weren't practicing like a lot
I
in the
mostly
spring.
just hit on the range.
Yeah.
We really didn't go out on the course much.
So here's the summer. You'll see some big improvements during the summer months.
A lot of inconsistency though.
I think this is when you told me you're like, I really want to change my swing.
Yeah, because I was starting to hit it straight, but it wasn't efficient or
Yeah,
anything.
it wasn't very consistent. And so here it is. As you can tell, it was a little inside, trying to get it back inside.
So this, during the fall, was when we really started to kind of go out more and play some holes.
Yeah, and so you gotta, I mean, you can hit it on the range as much as you want, but.
Drive around the par 3s, no one come for me.
Yep.
We've graduated since then.
This is when you'll see a huge difference. There's right here. This last month was a big, like that swing right there was money. And then, I mean,
November.
it kept on getting better. This was.
I kind of slowed it down a little bit, and that helped a lot. January.
That was a good swing. I mean, these are the months that everything started to come together.
Yeah, playing a lot more.
You did start playing a lot more.
I started playing a lot more actual 9 holes, because I would just play a few holes here and there.
This is exactly a year later. This is February to February.
Yep, and that's my first time playing at
Somewhere
else.
Out of state and somewhere else.
Yeah.
We went to Arizona. You could tell like she was
That was
actually.
my first swing of the day and everything. No warm
Yeah.
up or anything. We just.
But you're
just
a
went
lot
for
more
it.
confident. Obviously, she was nervous because there was people there. And so this was a big moment. I like to get you out on the course and put you in situations where it's gonna push you naturally.
In March, we went to Florida and I played in my first scramble.
Yep,
which
night
was
golf.
actually massive because that scared me a lot. And it was in the dark. So that was another element of surprise.
Yeah, you played with a big dog. You played
That
with
was
Michael
fun.
Morris.
Talk about pressure. Really overcame some obstacles.
And so then this is March. I mean, a lot smoother, even though she didn't like it.
You can tell, like, I keep my balance so much better now. Like, I used to just fall over after every swing for some reason. I feel like just now I've been seeing myself be able to
balance better.
Yeah.
This is when you started to notice what you were doing wrong, and you could feel.
Feeling those motor programs.
Yeah, so it's getting motorized in your brain and also the feel that you feel in your body. Oh, here, that wasn't it. Here it is. And so, yep, there it is. I am super proud of her because it's a hard game. I've played it for 10 years, 10 plus years, and you have to be positive in this game. And so that's why I was continuing to kind of try to encourage you along the way because it's hard. And if you guys know...
It has made me cry.
It has a few times, but that's when I'm like, it's just a game. This is just a game. It's not that big.
Yeah. So it's been just over a year now.
Yep, so a lot of things have happened.
Yeah.
What is your lowest score? So you went from 55 in your first round.
In February of 23, and then this past month, 11 months later, I shot a 43.
And that's 12 shots, just on 9 holes.
Yeah.
You actually have never played 18 holes to this point.
I think I've played maybe through 12 total. If you subscribe, we'll document it.
Subscribe now because there's going to be a lot more videos coming out in the near future.
Last year, February to December, you'll see there was improvement, but it wasn't as rapid as I feel like January to now. So last year, I really didn't practice that much. I was in school like every single day until like 3 p.m. and I was tired afterwards.
Yep.
But from January to now, my schedule slowed down, so I practiced a lot more. And that's where I think now we've really started to see. But I would say it's probably not as much practice as you would think to get there.
Yeah, I would say you probably went 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, like actually practice.
What do you think is the biggest challenge you faced throughout the year?
Playing around other people. Like if there's other people on the range, if there's other people in the hole behind me, instantly throws you off. Not as much now, which shows you can get through that, but that was so hard for a long time.
Going from the range to the course, going on the course to where there's people watching you, and it's not just me and you, and then playing with other people. I mean, there's so many things that I forget about because I'm more experienced.
Yeah.
And that you kind of bring out in me that I totally forget about. And you know, that's one of the reasons we wanted to create this channel is the difference in how I can help her. And so you can learn how to maybe help somebody else.
And I hope it shows that golf can be for everyone.
It
I
can
didn't
be.
think that.
It's hard, but...
Especially at the golf course that we're at most of the time. There's just not that many females.
There's
that's
not.
really hard, so I hope this inspires some people.
The last thing I want to ask you is, what are your future goals for this channel, your future golf goals?
Golf goals would be just to keep doing it because you'll see really, really old people on the course, and I think that's cool that this is a hobby you can do pretty
For
much.
a lifetime, pretty much, if you're healthy.
Yeah. And then for the channel, I would just say that I hope everyone can take something from it because it's not every day you see somebody so new to something and then somebody so not new to it.
Yeah.
And you get to kind of see the best of both worlds of it.
And so you can learn, and also maybe you just want to kind of watch.
Maybe we can help some people start.
Like?
Subscribe.
Hey! Is that the first time you've ever said that?
Yes.
Wow.
Why does it feel so humbling?
So we're not asking for anything.
And because I'm left-handed and you're right-handed.
Oh yeah.
So like you don't see that too often, I feel like either.
I'm right-handed, she's left-handed.
So if you're either one, welcome.
Go follow our Instagrams. We both have Instagram. Go follow those. And we'll see you in the next video. What will it be? What will it be?
Yep.
No idea. All right. Well, we'll see you in the next video.
You know what I'm gonna do?